Hey guys, welcome back to another P3D video. So today we are on the ground at Doha, where we last left off, and we're finally gonna do a Queen of the Skies flight using the Boeing 747-8 or dash 800 if you want to call it that way, but I think it's called the dash 8. So yeah, we're doing a cargo flight with Cargolux, in the livery, the standard livery. I didn't use the Italian livery, I just used the normal livery. And we are flying off to Bangkok today. So yeah, it will be around a 9 hours flight, which should be pretty cool. And then thereafter I'll need to think of other routes to fly. So today our call sign is Cargolux 73022, and our cruising flight level is 390, step climbing to flight level 410. So yeah. So let's just get the cockpit set up. I opened the nose cargo just for the looks. So yeah. Let's go ahead and open entry 1. And external power is on, so just turn it on. Battery to on as well. Standby power to auto. We'll align the RSS, put them to nav. Logo light to on, nav light to on. Change that to hectopascals, which is set. Flight director to on. ORBX to RTO. I'll set the FMC in a moment. So just go ahead and set our payload here. Our payload today, zero fuel weight, would be 199.2. I don't know why we are taking so little cargo today. Give me a sec. Yep. Fuel wise, we are taking 53 tons. And put that right there. For payload, I guess I'll increase it to maximum. And then fuel, I definitely need at least that should be fine. Set it to XPNDR, seatbelt signs to on, although we're not carrying any passengers. You'll set this to OTHH, and we are at gate Q1, which is cargo, and for some reason it's accepted. Set the RS position. Route select would be OTHH to VTBS. Flight number today would be CL. I'll just go ahead back to the thing here and set a D-link perf init data. Okay, flight number today would be CLX 73022. Cost index 85, step size 2000, and reserves today would be 3.5. Thrust limits, Profits entered, I don't understand. Is it not accepting it? Yeah, it doesn't seem like it wants to accept it. Maybe because the IRS hasn't aligned yet. I'll give it a benefit of the doubt. But we can do it the other way, which is to just enter in the route and put it into co-route. Runway used today is behind us, which is runway 16 left, and we're departing via the departure, which is the Bunde 1 Charlie departure. Whoops. Bunde 1 Mike departure. Flight number, we'll enter that. Activate execute. Brighten this a bit. Take off flaps 20. Put that CG and V speeds. Where are you? Wait for the RS to align. While that's going on, we can turn on the what do you call it? Window heat. Packs can go on as well. Reset that. Emergency lights to arm. And we can turn on APU. Flight level, set that to 390. Reset that hectopascals to 1005. And I believe we can take away our nose cargo. And all we have to do now is to wait. We can go over to the performance airport search. Lamau. Probably because we don't have charts, but I doubt so. Okay, that's done. APU is on, we can go on to APU. Turn on both the APUs. Fuel, do we have fuel in the center? And while that's going on, we can set this to 122.8, swap that over, and then we need to select our project fly, which is here and OTHH. I have to set a picture which will be here. Dispatch fly now. Cool. How long does RS take? 2 minutes. Wow. Okay. We can release the external power. Set the parking brakes. Remove the wheel chocks. Cool. Oh, finally. Airline ID is CV. ETE would be 905. Wait, what? No, 1810. That should be good. And then auto land, probably not. So that's D-Link done, and it's aligning right now. It's pretty dark in the cockpit. Beacon light 2 on. Okay, it's aligned. Routes, lakes, which is done. Init rev, and we can accept all of that. V2 147. LNAV, VNAV. Done. Prepare for pushback. We can close all the doors. So a very cool feature is that we have this. Can turn on all the fuel. No fuel in the center. Beacon light to both. And packs can go off. Okay, we're good. We haven't closed our side cargo yet, I realized. Gotta give it a while. I think this is the last cargo. Yep, it is. Right, 100% that can go in, and we can finally depart. FMC progress page. Cool. And all these are all auto. TCAS can go to TA. Yup. Ready for push. Although one thing I can do is to set the charts. The straight pushback, no data load, and load. Yes. I believe it will work. It's not working. Never mind. I don't think it will acknowledge the ground charts. If running, I'm just trying to load to see if it will detect the files for the Doha airport, but unfortunately it doesn't. So yeah, now I'll turn on APU Gen 2, and now we'll just start with 4 and 3. Cancel that, clear all of that.
Departure check completed. Bypass bin inserted. Release parking brakes.
Parking brakes released.
All engines clear. Start at will.
Right, start 4 and 3. Then we'll switch to the engine page. Right, so that's on now. 2 and 1. Right, engine 2 and 1 is stable. Spoilers checked.
Unlocking gear.
Flaps 20.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass bin removed.
Right. PEX 2 on. Taxi light on. APU 2 off. And we can start taxiing. Checklist non-normal. I don't know why. Recall. So let's just start taxiing. Parking brake release. Whoa, that's too much power. Unfortunately, the GSX pushed us to this location, so we have to kinda get back on track. Flaps set to 20, flight controls are checked. We can do one more check. Full left, full right, neutral, full up, full down, neutral, rudder left, rudder right. The throttles are very sensitive, from what I can tell. take a right, take a left, and then another right again, and we will be okay to take off. Or we can do intersection departure, which is fine as well because we don't have that much cargo on board. Set the weather. Leg spike. Right, runway turnoffs to on, landing light to on, strobes to on, APUs off, PEX on. Cleared for takeoff. Right, correct runway. Just check here. Checklist incomplete normal. For some reason we can't click on here. Go to here and flaps 20, so it's okay. So go back to engine and parking brakes released, and start the clock. Start the clock on that side as well. Power and toga.
Airspeed alive.
On taxiway. On taxiway.
We ignore the RAS and 80 knots is checked. V1 rotate.
V2 positive rate of climb.
Gear up. Flaps 10. And adios Doha. Flaps 5. And flap 0. Right, coming to flight level 390 now. Runway turn off lights to off, taxi lights to off, and we are all good. Change this to TARA. Auto brake to off, and we are all good. So anyway guys, I'll see you all when we are descending into Bangkok. Adios. Hey guys, so we're back. Right now descending to Bangkok, and we are about to descend to flight level 100. Our flight plan is as such. We're just gonna be doing a U-turn later. Then I need to replace this, and then it should be done. Just a small runabout, and yep, should be good. So auto brake is set to 2, and descent recall is checked, notes is checked, auto brake is 2. So landing data, VREF is 134, flaps 30, and approach briefing is complete. So what we have to do now is to also set the barrel, or the minimums for the airport, which I am going to try and find. Which I've just found it. So we are taking runway RS runway 19 right, and the minimums for that would be 210. So I'll just put that here. Now drag it all the way to 210. Okay, that's done. We're all good. QNH right now is 1006. I'll just deploy these spoilers so we descend faster. Because we have to descend to 7,000 feet. At Latin. Hopefully we can make it. We'll turn the landing lights on in a short while. And yeah, can change this back to stat engine. We don't need to use this, everything else is fine. Love the 7478 because of the engines at the back. Looks super cool. Okay. Speed will be 134. Extend the flaps to 1. So the slats will extend. That's the airport. A bit of a glitch. Right now there's a lot of clouds, so that might happen. Altimeters is checked, so yup, that's cool. Turn the seatbelts to on, and we'll descend faster. Not sure if I'll be doing a auto land. I might, because I haven't done it in a long time, and I don't think I've tried it in the 7478 yet, so yeah. Right, flaps set to 5. And 747 takes quite some time compared to the other aircraft. Like, I think the A320 is the fastest for flaps extension. Okay, landing lights can go on now. And I'll check the weather as well. 1220. Let me check the volume to see if active sky is turned on. If it's not, I don't know why it's not working. But let me check the weather now. VTBS QNH is 1006, visibility is 5 statute miles, 170 at 12 knots. We need to descend to 5,000. By Echo. Speed down to 200. Then after that, the last one would be 2,000 feet, which is turning for finals. So flaps 10. Just checked. And next would be 2,000 feet. Then we turn in. I've never flown into such a cloudy airport in a long time. Okay, let's set this to 2,000. Then we can start descending. Speed brake to arm. Can do this because it's gonna start turning anytime soon. Right, gear down. Tree green. Okay, that's cool. We can now set the speed maybe to 190. Some leg spikes. I'll set the flaps to 20. I'll set the localizer. Speed will be 170. So gear down, tree green. Flaps will be 30 in a short while. Speed brake is armed, and we will put the glide slope. Flaps 25 and flaps 30. Configured nice and early. The airport is right over there. Checklist is complete. Don't know what's happening here. So it should be cool. Okay, put the speed down now, 160. Don't know why the localizer is taking so long to align, to capture. Okay. Looks like it's gonna rain soon. Not sure why that lighting is so bright. Maybe because of HDR. Okay, localizer's captured. Now I just need to wait for the glide slope. The other pink diamond here, which is gonna come down anytime soon. And let's hope for the best. A lot of wind. Speed down to 134. Wing flex in progress. Diamonds is coming down. And a bit of a wind. So the speed is fluctuating. Set go around altitude to 3,000. Supposed to be at 2,000 here, so that's set. Almost got it. Hurry up. So I was incorrect about the flight time, so I have to correct myself now. Estimated time was supposed to be like 6 hours plus, 6 hours and 5 minutes I think. Okay, we got a glide slope. Now we should be all good for landing. At 1,000 feet I'll take the autopilot out and I'll do the manual landing. If I can actually see the runway, because it's a bit too cloudy now. See, from here you can't really see anything, you can only see the lights. Roll out and flare, land 3. You should not be using. And I think that's my phone. Apologize for that disturbance. Right. Checked my aircraft. Just gotta keep that 2 whites, 2 reds. And if you're wondering why it's so bright, it's because the Sceneries is not working for P3D V4. It hasn't been ported over correctly. Oh my gosh, I thought my sim crashed. So in order to disable that, I have to turn off the HDR lighting. I probably didn't know that until now, when I realized I should have done that for airports that don't actually work for P3D V4. Or don't work correctly, because I mean you can see it's working fine, but some parts maybe just a bit off. Checked. Continue. Just gotta aim for that touchdown zone. Checked.
30, 20, 10.
Flare, keep it steady and let the wheels touch down.
On taxiway. On taxiway.
And roll out. And reverses in, manual braking, auto brake off. Right, flight directors can go off now. I'll just stop here. Landing light can go off, taxi lights to on. APU can get started as well. All the brakes are off, TCAS to TA. And we are good. Flaps can also be retracted. Clock to stop, spoilers in. And let's start taxiing to the gate, or not the gate, but the cargo area. I don't know why there's still Jet Airways there, because Jet Airways is basically gone now at the time of this video. All the aircraft are grounded. APU is running, that's pretty fast. I need to find a cargo area, which is right here on our left. Let's take a left here. Okay, turn in nice and slowly. Need to find the marshaller there. Okay, we can continue taxiing now. (748) no, not written. Okay, parking brake set, and APU generators to on, and engine shutdown. Blocks on, so clock to stop. Fuel can go off. Strobes can go off as well. Beacon light can go off. Nav lights can go off. Wing light, logo lights, taxi lights as well. APU Gen 2 can go off. TCAS can go to standby. Weather radar can go off as well. And then we'll open up the cargo doors. You can see from here the side cargo will open, presumably if there is a side cargo. I don't know if it's arriving. Yeah, but there's this guy. So yeah, hydraulics can go off as well. RS as well, standby power, PEX, and everything is off. Window heat as well can go off. Yep, we're good. So anyway guys, I hope you all have enjoyed this video. If you did, remember to smash the like button and to subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you all in the next video. It's P3D. Peace out.